Good day everyone, you're welcome to another segment of online iCode tutor. Our topic of today will be from Convergence and Divergence. Now before then, let's look at what sequences is. Now what is a sequence? A sequence is of n is a set of terms which are a1, a2, a3, a sub n. Now in which n is a positive integers. And also the sequences can be denoted by s sub n equals k, which ranges from k to infinity. And don't forget that n, which is equals this k is can be represented by a constant numbers. Now let's look at solution to this particular sequences. Now here, what we need to do is we need to find numbers of terms in each variables. Now let's represent those variables of numbers of terms to be n equals 1, n equals 2, n equals 3, n equals 4. Now, what we need to do is just substitute the value of n into these particular sequences. Now, when n equals 1, that means that we have minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to power 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Now, this one will be minus 1 raised to power 2, because 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 raised to power 1 also is 2. And now, don't forget that when you are squaring the negative numbers, it gives you a positive number. Now, let's put it in this way, that when negative numbers is raised to even number, it gives you positive. When it's raised to power odd numbers, it gives you negative. Now, here, this one now will not give us 1 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. That's 2 times 1 is 2 divided by 2 is 1. That means that the numbers of terms here will be 1. Now let's look at this one when n equals 2. When n equals 2, this one will be minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1, because we have n plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2. That is 2 raised to power n is when n equals 2. Now this one now equals minus 1 raised to power 3. Don't forget that this one will be what? A negative. Because when you are squaring a negative numbers that is raised to power even number and odd numbers, it give you a negative. So now this one will be minus 1 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2 is 4 divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. Now this one will not be negative 4 divided by 3. That means that we have minus 4 divided by 3 here. Now the next one is when n equals 3. Now when n equals 3, this one now will not be, don't forget, minus 1 raised to power 3 plus 1. That is 4. That means that don't forget that this one will be what? Positive numbers. Do you understand now? That means that it's raised to power even number. One is the negative number raised to power odd number, it gives you negative. Now from here, this one will be minus 3, minus 1 raised to power 3 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3, because raised to power n divided by 3 plus 1. This one now will not be minus 1 raised to power 4, that is 1. 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3 is 8, divided by 3 plus 1 is 4. Now 8 divided by 4 is 2. This one will be 2. Now let's look at when n equals 4. Now this one now will not be minus 1 raised to power, that is 4 plus 1, that is raised to power 5, into 2 raised to power 4, divided by n plus 1, that's 4 plus 1, that is 5. Now 2 raised to power 4 is 16, divided by 5. Don't forget, this one is positive, this one is raised to power even number and odd number, that is negative. This one is negative 16 divided by 5. All these are the numbers of terms for this particular sequence. Now let's check this another question under sequences. Now if you look at it, this one ranges from 2 to infinity. That means that the numbers of terms start from 2. Now here, that means that we have n equals 2, n equals 3, n equals 4, n equals 5. You can stop at anywhere because it ranges from 2 to infinity. What you need to master is that this one must start from the indicated number being given to us here. Now here, this one will be minus 1 raised to power, the numbers of term here is 2, into square root of 2 minus 2. Now don't forget that this one is raised to power even number. That means that this one will be 1 into square root of 2 minus 2 is 0. That means that any square root of 0 is 0. That means that here will be 0. Now the next one, minus 1 minus 1 raised to power 3 into square root of 3 minus 2. This one will be negative 1 because minus 1 raised to power 3, which is odd number, that is, will give you negative. Now into square root of 3 minus 2 is 1, and square root of 1 is 1. That means that this one will be minus 1. Now n equals 4. That means that this one will be minus 1 raised to power 4 into square root of 4 minus 2. This one will be square root of 2. Now don't forget, this one will be positive, square root of 2. Now the next one, n equals 5. That's minus 1 raised to power 5. Don't forget, this one will be what? The negative numbers. Into square root of 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And that this one will be square root of 3. If you look at something that's common there, what's common to them is what? Positive, negative, as it goes. As it goes on, the what? It will be varies. Positive, negative, positive, negative. That means that these are the series. Ace of 1, ace of 2, ace of 3, ace of 4, and so on. Now let's look at this series. We are being given this series. That means that we need to derive the sequence. Now from the sequence, this is ace of 1, ace of 2, ace of 3, ace of 4. That means that ace of 1 equals 2, ace of 2 equals 3 over root 2, 3 over root 2, ace of 3 equals 4 over root 3, and ace of 4 equals 5 over 2. Now you need to notice something that comes to them. Now what comes to them, that means that all these are what? Fraction. Let this one be over 1. What's still common to them? If you look at it, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 are the numerator. That means that this one now will not be 2 over 1, because if you look at it, this is root 1 at the denominator. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 2. That means that what gives us 2 is what? Square root of 4. That is going to be 3 divided by, that means that this one also will be what? Root 1, because square root of 1 will give us 1. That means that square root of 2, this one will be 4 divided by square root of 3, 5 divided by square root of 4, because that means that square root of 4 will give us 2. Do you understand me now? That means that you need to read whatever the series given to you in order to arrive at the normal sequence. Now, what do you think we can do? If you look at the numerator, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, because that means that 1 plus 1 gives us 2. 2 plus 1 gives us 3. That means that the ace of n will not be equals to n plus 1. Do you understand? That means that for the numerator, it will be n plus 1, because that means that you are adding the normal terms plus 1 to give you that very term. That means that divided by square root. Why do we put square root? Because square root comes out to the denominator. Do you understand now? That means that square root of what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that square root of n. That is, each term carries square root. Also, let's share this question. We have to what? Derive the sequence. How do we derive this sequence? That means that this one, ace of 1, ace of 2, ace of 3, ace of 4, ace of 5. Now, ace of 1 is minus 1. Ace of 2 is 1 over 2. Ace of 3 is minus 1 over 6. Ace of 4 is 1 over 24. Ace of 5 equals minus 1 over 120. Now, what comes to them? That means that this one will be what? Minus 1 over 1, because the fraction, all these sequences given are what? All these series given are what? They are in fraction. That means that this one will be 1 over 2 minus 1 over 6, 1 over 24 minus 1 over 120. Now, how do we come up? How do you think we can derive the sequences for this particular series? Now, how to go about it is this. If you look at it, we have minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. That means that we have minus 1 raised to power n. How do you think it is minus 1 raised to power n? Because minus 1 raised to power 1 will give you minus. Minus 1 raised to power 2 will give you positive. Minus 1 raised to power 3 will give you negative. Minus 1 raised to power 4 will be positive. Minus 1 raised to power 5 will be what? Negative, and so on like that. Don't forget that these are what? In fraction divided by. Now, let's look at the down part. 1 times 1 is 1. Do you understand? Now, 2 times 1. Let's say this one is 1 times 1 for the denominator. This one is 2 times 1 is 2. This is 6. This is 3 times 2 times 1, which will be 6. This one will be 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which we bought 24. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 2, that's 24. This one will be 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. What do we think will work for this two? This one you have what? Factorial. 1 factorial is this, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial. Up to what? 5. That means that what you already done is that this one is what? N factorial. Because 1 factorial will be 1, 2 factorial will be this, and so on up to what? 5 factorial. That means that therefore a of n equals, this is the particular sequence for this series.